Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. This is the series where I take a fresh account, Smurf account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. So I think this is episode 53, so that's it. It's a fair amount of episodes, and we are currently in Platinum 5, and we're actually in Promotion Series. Now the Promotion Series, it's going to be interesting if we are successful in it. It's going to be interesting to see where we actually end up. Because with our MMR being that high, that, you know, if you're not aware, we're Platinum 5, but we're usually playing with Platinum 2 players, that we might actually just straight away go to Platinum 3. That is the highest that you can jump, is a whole division. And so hopefully, with only a month left of the season, I really would like for the account, so hopefully we're successful in this promo, that we go from Platinum 5 to Platinum 3, and then Platinum 3 to Platinum 1, and that will make it a lot quicker to actually reach Diamond. Which is obviously the main goal of this. Now, just a couple of quickie announcements is that a lot of people have been asking, am I going to be doing an Unranked to Diamond next season? Yes, I'm actually in the process of leveling up another Smurf right now. Yeah, I'm not announcing what name it is. I will name change it basically for the series. But I'd probably just say it has something to do with a kids' TV show. So good luck any detectives out there. I doubt you'll find it, but... yeah, currently leveling that up in any free time that I have, which is very little. It's only like level 12 right now. Oops, I'm narrowing it down. But anyway, what are we going to be doing today? Honestly, don't know. I'm just going to say prefer mid/top. Someone I think is support, so I don't have to do that, which is great. So maybe I'm AD carry again, but that's again fine. So welcome to the series again. If this is your first series, and I apologise, I haven't really explained what is all this down below the camera. These are all the champions that this account currently owns. The ones that are in white are ones that I could play at any random time, that the account just simply owns these champions. The ones that I believe are in yellow, I am colourblind partially, so I can't really tell if it's yellow or green, but I think it's yellow. People have been saying in the comments. They have been donated by people. Now, just quickly to explain how that works, a donation link will be in the description of this video. You go there if you want to donate a champion. You donate the amount it takes to buy that champion with Riot points, and in the note you say what champion you want me to play and in what position. Please note, wait quickly, mid. Please note that I don't do any troll picks. So, example, AP Blitzcrank someone wanted me to do. I will never do something like that. I do very serious picks, and I play the champion where it's best played. So there you go. Now, also the ones that are in black, the champions are in black, are ones that I want to play, and people have wanted me to play for a while. So it's basically just to remind me of champions that I probably should prioritize in playing. That's a Teemo. I am wearing a Teemo hat today, so I think I've just summoned the devil. God damn it. But anyway, we have a Teemo. I hate Teemo. I had to play him not too long ago for this series, and that will never happen again. So I apologise if you do want Teemo action, because it ain't happening again. The most Teemo you're going to have for the rest of this series is potentially this Teemo hat as it gets colder in Britain. And I think I'm going to play a Veigar game, honestly. He is black. He's coloured in black, so that means I do want to play him. Obviously, Zed is there, but I might bring out Zed in a matchup, not Kassadin, because Kassadin is actually known to beat Zed fairly easily. So, gonna go Veigar. I have been playing it quite a bit in Diamond. It can go either amazingly well or amazingly bad. Hopefully it goes the latter. Hopefully it goes amazingly well. Was that the latter? Yeah, hopefully it just goes very well. Anyway, my team comp: Nidalee, Lulu, Teemo, Jinx and Veigar. It's an okay team comp. It's actually a world's team comp if you take away Teemo and you put in like Gnar or Darius. That you would see these 5 champions in worlds. And then the enemy team: Thresh, Kallistra, good combo. Gnar top lane, amazing top laner. Rek'Sai, good jungler, and Kassadin mid. Haven't seen a lot of Kassadin, but he is still pretty good. Anyway, hopefully today lolskill.net will work and we can break down the stats of the game, which we'll do right now. So welcome to lolskill.net. This is a website I use to get all these statistics about the current game we are playing. So as you can see, the win chance of the enemy team is 52.5%. So that's they have a decent amount of chance of winning this game. Obviously, I have never played Veigar on this account, so that kind of makes a big influence. I don't have any rating on Veigar compared to my opponents who have all played their champions at least once. Anyway, let's go through the rating. So Thresh is Platinum 2, Kallistra Platinum 2, Gnar Platinum 3, Rek'Sai Platinum 4, and Kassadin Platinum 2. My team, Platinum 5 Nidalee, Platinum 3 Lulu, Platinum 2 Teemo, Platinum 3 Jinx, and myself, obviously, as Platinum 5 being the Smurf. So, is there any other Smurfs in this game? Let's have a little scan through. Enemy team, I'd say no. Gnar has no rating last season, but he has over 100 games, and for a Smurf, over 100 games or 100 wins to get Platinum 3 honestly isn't very good, so I would probably say he's not a Smurf. And then on my team, Nidalee only has 19 ranked wins and is Platinum 5, but she was Gold last season, so I'd probably say she's just started to do ranked again. Maybe she got Gold 1 or Gold 2 and now is working her way into Platinum, so I don't think she's a Smurf either. Maybe she is, by actually now looking further, her KDA is amazing. She's 10 wins, 1 loss with an 18 kill average per game on Nidalee jungle, so maybe she's a Smurf, we'll have to see. We haven't actually come across that many Smurfs. At all, you know. Last season the Jinx was Silver, so she's made a pretty good improvement, you know, Silver to Platinum 3 in one season. But anyway, let's get into the game where hopefully we can wreck as Veigar. Okay, welcome to today's game. So normally I start it when I'm in base, but I've had some warnings on my computer that it's struggling a little bit. So if there's a bit of FPS lag in this episode, I apologise. I just had a look to see if anything's going on with my computer, if any scans are going on, and nothing is, so it should be fine. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about that, but hopefully it will hold out. So yeah, I'm playing Veigar, a champion that I have kind of fallen a little bit in love with, to the much point that I actually have a big Veigar poster now in my room. But yeah, he's really fun. He's really fun to play. He's not terribly hard to play, let's be honest. You know, you farm and then you'll eventually become OP pretty much in the current meta. But you know, he's fun, and it does take a little bit of skill to be farming as much as you need to on him. And obviously he does have a relatively weak early lane phase if you do get caught out by a gank or even a champion could kill you one-on-one. But I'd say Veigar has become even stronger because of the current meta. The TP meta does actually play into his hand quite well. You know, Veigar wants to farm, he doesn't really want to fight that much, and that's what the TP gives him. The TP basically gives him free farm with a opponent that was also taking TP most of the time, which obviously just leads him getting crazy fed with Q and then one-shotting everything in mid-game. So I will say I'm not going to be perfect with landing these Qs, you know, first game of the day and all that, and also I never really go perfect anyway, so as long as you just get about, I think the aim is to get a nearly 1000 AP by about 25 minutes, I think is usually good, around that point anyway, which again, that is if you're playing well, but we are looking to play well here, so yeah, we'll see if we can do it. Killing Kassadin, I don't know if we're going to kill him, I'll be honest. Kassadin is a fairly tanky mid laner, but I chose Veigar because, you know, he was in black, so I wanted to play him, and I think other people wanted me to play him. You know, I basically get a free farming lane. I should have took Q then, that was a mistake. I don't know why I took W, and boom, there we go, just got that. And Nidalee is going top lane, so again we have a Teemo. I'm not a big fan of Teemo. People wanted me, like I did one episode of Teemo, and yeah, I just kind of say again, if you didn't watch Champion Select, I will not be doing another episode. There are certain champions like Shaco as well that I played them once, I don't really need to play them again. Because this series, although it's realistic to a certain extent, you know, you guys at home shouldn't be playing random champions, you should be playing champions that you're good at and you know you're good at. I'm not good with Teemo or Shaco, so I just played them once for the series and then just leave them there. But anyway, this lane, so farm-wise, he is actually ahead. I've actually been probably talking a bit too much, so my concentration isn't amazing. But we're getting some nice pressure from mid there. You know, I don't think we got a flash or anything, which is disappointing, but it's good enough. Nice farm with a Q. And hopefully... I need to auto-attack that. It's really annoying as a Veigar when you're like, no, my Q's not going to come up on cooldown, so you have to auto-attack it to get it. But I'll probably go back soon, so you generally want to go back to get the Forbidden Idol. So this is where I say, you know, I'm not right all the time when I'm recording these episodes. I know that. Yes, I am sometimes very confident because I have to be confident. If I'm not confident in what I believe, then what's the point? You know, people won't trust my opinion. So I'm always confident, but I could be wrong. If you know I'm wrong, if you can prove me wrong, then go with your gut. Go with what you know. Always say that. But basically, the reason that I'm saying I was a bit wrong is in the Karthus episode, I was against a Veigar in mid. there's a potential Rek'Sai in there. But yeah, I was against the Veigar in mid, and I said, you know, why is he going Morellonomicon? Why isn't he going tier type thing? You don't go tier anymore. My knowledge was outdated, you know, and I will put my hands up and say occasionally my knowledge will be outdated. But after watching Froggen and even in Worlds, you can safely see that, yes, the Morellonomicon build is definitely the safer, more aggressive build, or safer and more aggressive in a way, because you get more safety when you actually can one-shot people. That is the right build. So yeah, I will actively say that I was wrong in that episode. So again, I'm probably going to just clear these rest of these minions out and then look to go back. Veigar doesn't have the strongest lane phase early, especially clearing stuff, so you generally want to just get as much CS as you can, and sure, you might not get perfect. Faker doesn't get perfect CS, so don't put pressure on yourself to do it as well. So I'm going to go back, go buy my Forbidden Idol. The reason why you go Forbidden Idol, by the way, first is mana. You do need the mana, and you also get CDR from it, so it does in fact help you last hit a little bit more. So you're not going, you know, you're not completely missing out by not going the Fiendish Codex. You basically get the same amount of CDR, which is for your Q, and you get mana. So it's a better start in most cases. I'll say if the lane is extremely close damage-wise, then maybe going the Fiendish Codex will be better. So, you know, you can potentially kill them, but most lanes the Forbidden Idol is better. Hey Nidalee, it's weird that you're showing your position. I normally don't like junglers that just randomly go to a lane and show their position, because then the enemy like, hey, Nidalee's mid. As a jungler, you tend to want to be quite mysterious, so the enemy like, oh, she could be anywhere, she could be mid lane, she could be bot lane, to keep them on their toes. But if you just kind of show them where you are without getting anything, then I don't think that's a really good idea. Bot lane seems to be struggling, I'll be honest. You know, Jinx has died twice now. So that's not good, but hopefully we can carry. You know, as I said, the Nidalee's KDA is extremely good looking at the loading screen on lolskill.net. So, yeah, right, try out. He moved out of it. Okay, that's a new thing. I thought he would have potentially got stunned then. Hey! Clash. Tried to help Nidalee get the kill on the Thresh. I ulted him, but not enough. That is risky. I would not have gone for that at all. Yeah, Rek'Sai can just knock you up as soon as you jump in. That was bad. Thresh was roaming, but again, we don't have a lot of pressure in bot lane, so maybe we should expect that. Instead of going extra potions, I'm going to go for a pink ward and ward like over here, because I'm actually now expecting a lot of roams by this Thresh, because we don't have any pressure in bot. So, yeah, that's not good, but that is one thing. Obviously, there are so many positives with Veigar. He can one-shot people, he has so much damage. But negative of Veigar is he's very susceptible to getting ganked. He doesn't have any jump, he doesn't have an escape, he has his stun, which takes a delay to actually do, and has a very high cooldown. So he does have negatives. A lot of people say, oh, this champion is way too overpowered. I'd agree in damage terms, he probably needs a bit of a nerf, but honestly, in terms of, you know, the rest of his kit, it's fairly balanced. And Teemo did die one-on-one, even though he's had lane pressure from the Nidalee. But that is Teemo in a nutshell. Right, Q, yeah, we've got the double. I don't know where he's going. Just take this out. Ugh, Kassadin. That was close. That would have been really nice if that Q hit him, because that would have given me a good amount of damage to potentially ult him soon. I'd probably say they have to be careful. Kassadin will... Oh no, he's come back mid. Nice double kill. One for Jinx, one for Nidalee. I actually think that's the best out of that situation, because I want this Nidalee to get fed, because it does look like she carries quite well on Nidalee. So I am fairly, again, squishy compared to the Kassadin. Oh! Damn! I need the next level in that because he's too quick. I'm actually going to go back. Teemo is down in Dragon. That's an interesting... Hopefully he has TP to go back up to top tower. If he doesn't, then that would have been a really weird journey as of right then. But anyway, rushing the Morello. You could go Athenes. The reason I went for Morello this game is Kassadin is the only AP champion on the enemy team. So, you know, maximize your item build. Don't just build towards who you're against in lane, because then you could find that your build is rubbish late game. So, yeah. So these guys have to be really careful, because these guys could actually die right now. If that hook lands, okay, that was a really bad hook. But they still have to be careful. Hopefully they can get away. Good, everything was missed on the enemy team. Kassadin is missing. I would guess he's getting blue buff. Nidalee did take our blue, which again, as a Veigar, you do kind of need blue. It does help you more than most champions in League, as of, you know, farming your Q like mad can basically one-shot everything. But yeah, she's doing well. I kind of trust this Nidalee to play well, so I'm not that fussed about her getting it. It just late game would be nice if I get it, potentially. I did say I was going to use my pink to ward this side, but Thresh hasn't roamed since. You know, if he roamed again, then yeah, maybe I would do it. I'm actually just warning them because I'm scared of Kassadin going down. Which, because I'm scared of Kassadin going down, I'm just going to mega push that. I do have TP though, so if Kassadin decides to... Oh, he went top lane. Okay, I thought he went bot. That was weird. Just going to keep farming. I can't really control the Kassadin as a Veigar in this stage of the game, so... hopefully soon I can though. Right, W that and then Q it. Get 2 of them. Yeah, I don't think Nidalee should ask that question. It's fairly self-explanatory. You know, you're a Veigar. Double buff. I'm nearly so he could probably jump on me if he wanted to. You get 200G for first blood assist. You get 100G or 150G for a normal one, I think. So, yeah, it's a Teemo. Like, again, this is why I say play strong champions. Sure, play champions you enjoy. If you love Teemo, then fair enough. But you are hurting yourself for playing him because he just isn't a strong champion. So, if you are low rating and you're like, oh, I really want to be high rating, why am I not high rating? And then your champion pool does consist of like Yorick or Teemo, then you're basically answering your own question. And yes, it's not impossible for people to get Challenger with, say, Teemo. There is a Challenger Teemo-only player, but you have to be very good at the champion in order to do that. I'm going to go back in TP. Oh! That auto-attack, man. That last auto-attack, that was really good. Nice. So I am looking to TP. If they really push, I can TP here. This has 20 seconds left remaining. Maybe I can't. It depends if these guys go really aggressive, which they might in a second. But we only have 14 seconds, 13 seconds left of this, so it really depends in the next couple. Or they should have gone on aggressive when that rocket was coming in, but I didn't even notice, so doubt the rest of my team would have. So again, I've had a fairly free lane phase. I haven't had much control over this Kassadin, which you could say is partially, you know, my bad, but as a Veigar, you know, your strength isn't in the early game. Now, some junglers will camp for a Veigar to give him a very good early game, which is a very viable thing to do. But obviously that hasn't happened this game. Just keep... Oh, wow, I missed one. Yeah, keep Q farming. I'm going to just quickly take this out. Nidalee doing well. Does go down, though. She did tower dive. But again, we saw in the KDA thing that she gets over 18 kills a game. We can kind of see why now. She is very aggressive. I'm just going to cage myself. But she's very aggressive and is pretty good. You know, her farm is 64 farm, maintaining 5 kills. So that shows that she knows what she's doing. Get off. I don't know where Rek'Sai is going to be. Back off. Jinx is dead again. They are struggling a little bit. Teemo is coming. That's not really going to do much. But yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to really... Is he dead? No. I haven't had an opportunity to kill the Kassadin. I don't know if I even would, to be honest. And he is ahead of XP. We're even on farm, which is actually quite bad for me. Technically, I should be ahead. I don't get what the ping is. I'm guessing a rocket? Maybe? Thresh again. Like, we're not doing well in bot lane, so you got to expect the enemy to be there. Nidalee did take blue again, but as I said, not terribly annoyed about that because she is playing well. But I'm going to go back. No, I'm not. I'm going to go over here. That's a lot of damage. Ah, I didn't get a kill? Oh, there's a Gnar. That is a really weird TP. That's a kill, surely. I got an assist somehow. Uh-oh. I'm going down with Nidalee because she's the fed one. Can I have a kill? Share the kills. Like, taking all of them on one champion is a bad idea. Especially if, like, fair enough, if you have, like, again, she's not sharing them at all. Which, again, like, if you're a smurf, take kills is good because you trust yourself more than your team. But not every kill. Like, you don't need to take every kill. You need, like, yesterday I played a solo queue game and Nidalee literally did win 1v5. That's rare. Like, you can win 1v5, but it is very rare. You do need some strength on your own team. Sure, you can be the strongest person on your team, but at least let them be strong. And yes, we are getting assists, I suppose, but it's not really the same, is it? So, right. So if you've been watching Worlds at all, you would have heard the casters talk about Veigar a little bit. And the strongest build for Veigar right now, and the actual what you get the most stats out of, is you rush the Morello, and a lot of people go Death Cap second item, because they think, hey, more AP, more AP. It's actually not the most optimal build. The most optimal build is Void Staff after. It gives you more raw stats in the early game and then lets you transition to a great late game with the Death Cap after. So, yeah, I think Freak was talking about it or someone like that, and they've actually run the stats, and that is the way that it is. Also, a little tip. Obviously, I'm not a massive Veigar player, but you can queue these Wraiths every now and then, and you can just pick up like 2 stacks for free. It does annoy your jungler sometimes that they go and like the camp's half dead. Wow, I didn't get that. But it is just farming, you know, that's what you want to do in the end of the day. How many do we have? We've got a bonus 111 AP so far. Didn't kill him. Like, I don't have enough yet. That's annoying. That was... Oh! Oh, that's close. We don't have enough yet to do that. He does have an MR item. He does have a null mantle. So, yeah. If he didn't have the null mantle, then that would have killed him. Oh well. Right, so the game so far has been pretty much just a Nidalee show. She's got 9 of our 10 kills, and that's what I mean. Share the kills. Yeah, sure, trust yourself. I trust myself more than anybody on my own team. Even the Nidalee, I trust myself more than her. But still, you want to share the kills a little bit at least, because you're going to put too much into yourself, and therefore you're going to be overpowered. And if the enemy team managed to kill you, then you probably just lost the game. So, yeah. That was like a really free kill. This Gnar doesn't seem to be amazing either. Like, he's coming in at weird times, too late, or just goes on the wrong people. I ulted the Gnar. Goddamn quick cast! Oh, they're so low, kill them all! Oh yeah, we have a team on. Will he kill anything? I'm gonna say no. Alright, he did. Don't continue. His build is quite weird as well, rushing Nash's Tooth on the Teemo. That was nice. Triple kill. Give them to Jinx! I prefer these kills on Jinx, but oh well. So I'm not getting any kills. This is quite rare with a Veigar game with me. I usually get really fed in Diamond with him, but just can't land the kills really. Doing a good amount of damage, you know, my stun was good as well, but oh well, timing, I guess, is something that I need to get better at. So that's fine. I will get kills eventually, I'm quite confident in that fact, and now I am ahead in farm. So Kassadin's build is interesting. He's gone Rod of Ages and now he's going into an Athene's. I think that's kind of a delayed build, you know. Yes, Kassadin does aim to be a monster late game, and that is where your strength is, but his team is kind of losing right now, and his team doesn't have, like, any strength. Oh, come on now. Really? Seriously, that hook? Oh, that sucked. We need help in mid lane. This Thresh Jinx went bot lane for some reason. Oh, don't die. We're just dying for free right now, which is really bad. Yeah, I need that. So yeah, this hasn't been a great game for me. And she got hooked again. This Thresh, man, his hooks are on point. I don't know if he's like a god at Thresh or what, but seems to be now. Jinx. Oh, stop talking Nidalee. We're really like. Firstly, I'll say Nidalee. If she's the the one that always goes surrender, that will be really irritating. Considering she's the one that's taken like every kill. She's been a problem in this game. Yeah, she's played very well. Congratulations to her. But if she shared some of these kills, we'd be strong, and this game would be so much easier than it is right now. But she was greedy. Definitely went for all the kills. Like she could have given probably 3 or 4 kills to other people on our team. Just decided not to because she wanted them, because she was greedy, and that could be the bane of this game. That could be the reason why we lose. So, yeah, and that is a problem that some Smurfs do. And as I've said in the whole series of this, is I treat myself as a guest of this rating. Is that going to kill someone on some other platform? No. But I treat myself as a guest. I'm not going to try and take every kill, but I'm going to try and get fed. But yeah, some Smurfs out there are literally just smurfing so they can get a high amount of kills, and that's about it. But that's not how you win games. You win games by, playing well, carrying the game, but also helping your team do well too. Alright, just push that. Nidalee stopped, so I'm going to go do blue buff. Finally get one. So yeah, unfortunate that I haven't got any kills. But that's okay, I suppose. Everything in time is good. Or everything that comes in time is good. I do have TP, so I can go back after this blue buy, and then I could have waited for my Q then, now thinking, no, I don't know why I didn't. But anyway, I'm going to go back and get Void Staff. Gnar actually did get that, which was funny, but oh well. So Void Staff, boom, gives me the boost. I am way off my target of 1000 AP, but again, I haven't got any kills, so not really that surprising. Maybe 1000 AP was too much. My comment could have been completely wrong then. Now, what would be really annoying would be this Nidalee, if she doesn't think like we're playing very well or whatever. Some Smurfs do it, is that they literally just stop playing as a team. Like this Nidalee hasn't played as a team really all game, but she could just suddenly split push as a Nidalee because she's like, I'm a Smurf, I'm going to do what I want. That again does happen. So it's annoying when it does because, yeah, in order to win the game, teamwork is kind of needed. But yeah, some Smurfs do think that they're over the general rules of League, you know. I'm just going to put that down straight away. And Gnar will be coming in very quickly with ultimate. We do not have a Teemo really helping us at the moment. I'm going to cage over the dragon. Let's go for it. Boom. Get that nice and quick. And I'm dead. 100% dead. I'm just going to help try and kill the Cassidin. Throw the cage. They are all stunned. Nidalee isn't really doing anything. Oh god, this Kalista is strong. I know the bot lane did struggle in this game, so the Kalista is a lot stronger than she probably should be, but that team fight was really bad. We just didn't have any damage going off. So yeah, that wasn't good. This game, like, again, I don't want to be completely battering a Teemo. You guys know that I don't rate the champion at all, so... But we need our Jinx to be strong. We need me to be strong, and me and Jinx aren't really strong yet. You know, my farm is okay. It is the most in the game, but that, again, isn't really saying anything. Because we can't rely on a Teemo. You just can't. Sometimes they'll do well, great. That's a bit of a surprise, to be honest, but you just can't rely on them. That's a good kill. Well played. It's good catching people like that because, you know, that's just a free kill. Oh. She probably should have fought him then, because that would have enticed him to go in. Oh well. I'll try and kill him here. Or not. Gnar is randomly here. Run. We don't know where that's running to or going to. There is a lot of farm bot lane and it's also pushed. So probably could do with someone getting that. Just throw the Q over there. And throw it again. I didn't get one that time. Damn it. Oh, they do a banner of command, really? Who built it? Oh, Thresh. The reason they bought banner command is we're so AP intense that we don't actually have much AD clear. So that actually could be a good, effective way of pushing for them. But I don't find it that useful, I'll be honest. Anyway, I'm going to go back now and buy tier 2 boots. Just to have a bit of more movement speed. Now, the problem is that we're so AP reliant. Our Nidalee, who's the most fed on our team, is very AP, obviously. and our AD on the team isn't doing very well. So they can build a MR, magic resist, and actually survive for a very long time because we don't have a really strong AD champion to do AD damage to kind of counter it. So that's a bit of a problem. That could be a kill if people were, you know, paying attention, but they were doing the scuttle crab, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. This game is kind of up in the air right now. We do need some strength on people other than the Nidalee. And I think if that happens, then we can do very well. But it's if that happens, to be honest. Teemo's fighting Kassadin. That will be an interesting fight, I'd imagine. Thank you. Nice kill. That is a good kill. And Teemo got it. Again, I don't like getting Teemo kills. I don't think he can carry that easily, but spreading the wealth, spreading that, you know, Nidalee isn't the only fed one is a good thing. So, oh, a W. If we catch them now, I think it could go actually really well. Ah, that could... no. Okay, this is good. We need to kill Callista. Good kill. Again, I don't like that kill. That is completely fine that Nidalee got that kill because we wouldn't have got that kill anyway. Or it would have been difficult. But she got it. Well done. Baron, I don't like Baron with our team comp. We don't have a tank. We don't have... well, we have damage on it, but not a crazy amount. Blue buff is up. I'll go get that in a second after just clearing this. What does Nar got? Nar's got a lot of MR, like I mentioned. That is a smart thing for them to do. I'm going to go over do blue. 182 farm at 27 minutes. Not the greatest, but I have died 4 times, so that has obviously stopped me farming as much as I would want to normally. Hopefully my team don't do anything silly now, like Teemo's walking into their territory. That is not generally a good idea to do by yourself as a Teemo. Really? Alright, I want to definitely get the stacks. Thank you. So we've got 448 AP. This is not bad. I definitely think I might have overjudged the 1000 AP. Maybe I got my facts wrong, which I probably did. I know I've got close to that before though, but that was a game that I got stupidly fed on, and by like 20 minutes I had like Morello, Void and Deathcap. So that was a game that I did very well on, but this has been definitely a much slower paced game that I've got no kills in, so I can't really compare them two games that well. Right, I think we should just group. If we group, get a good catch with CC, we've got a bit of CC, not a crazy amount, but we've got some. We've got slows and... yeah, just try and kill them, honestly, is our tactic. Our sieging is okay, you know, with Nidalee spears, but we can't rely on that to be, you know, be our main sieging tool because, you know, sometimes they don't hit and all that. So, yeah, if I was in a team, I would look for hooks on the Nidalee specifically. Ooh. Guys, I gotta kill. This is a magical day. I'm just backing out, and I'll go back in when my E is up. There we go. This is better. There we go. We're in a team fight, as I said. Just kill them is our strategy, and triple kill. So she is very fed. Like, she's going to do a lot of damage. But as I've said throughout the game, this game would just be so much easier if we spread the damage and the wealth. Because then, hey presto, like, everybody is strong, and then they just can't deal with us. So okay. I was going to say to get Dragon, because we've been focusing on Dragons quite a lot this game, and getting 4th Dragon will be pretty big. Because then it's, you know, one off the last one, but it seems that we are... wait, Nidalee died? Oh, Nidalee died to tower, that's interesting. So I'm just going to ward there. I don't think we're going to get this Dragon, but okay, again, with 3 Dragons up, it's not really going to make a big deal losing one. You know, they have a long way to go to catch up with us, so it's not that bad. And both of our 2 players remaining on the map have gone top lane for some reason. So again, we have no dragon pressure. So that's fine. So again, people will maybe mention, you know, the Nidalee is playing really well. Why did I mute her? as I've said, muting people is a completely personal thing. If you want to mute somebody, that is completely fine. Don't let people put you off muting. Muting is just something that if you want to do it. I personally hate when people say, let's surrender, let's FF. I just don't like when people say it. So I just mute people that anybody that says it. So to me, it's just something that I do. You don't have to do it. It's just something that affects me. So yeah, let's go back and buy. We do now have the death cap, so our AP should go up quite a bit, to be honest. Teemo did die. I don't know where he died or where he was, but he did die somewhere. So my AP now has gone up to 836. So as you can see, it slowly is going up and up and up and up. Jinx is bot lane, which is now leading the enemy to potentially go and do Baron. Yeah, that's not great. Teemo has TP. Yay, we're saved. But I have faith in this Nidalee if she landed some spears. Or if the enemy team just decides to fight us. My cage will completely wreck in a second. Boom. And Nam missed his ult completely. Kill him. We have a TP behind us, which is Kassadin, but I'm honestly not that scared of Kassadin. I'm actually going to wait for him. Potentially. Nidalee's over there. We're chasing after the Kalista. Don't know where Kassadin is yet, but she should die. Lovely. And now Rek'Sai. Oh, come on. Let me get one kill. Got to use ult for something. But anyway, we can do Baron now. We could go and get in the inhibitor, but we're closer to Baron. The only thing is, it's potentially not free, considering Rek'Sai is the only one that survived on the enemy team, which is the person that has Smite. But look how quick this is going down. This is going down ridiculously quick. I was going to cage it then, because I was like, hang on, if Rek'Sai is around, caging would be a good idea to stun him, but I didn't have time. Yeah, that's good. So we are winning this game. You can see this Nidalee, I talked about her a lot this game. And, you know, rightfully so. Sometimes you will talk about a lot of things in these videos because she has been the key member of our team. I'm not, you know, I'm definitely not the key member this game. She is nearly 200 farm as a jungler. That is more than Teemo by a lot. That is more than Jinx by a lot. It's catching up to me, which I'm the most in the game right now. Like, she is the second most farmed in the game. Yes, second most CS in the game as a jungler. That shows that she's doing well, you know. Good Jinx rocket, unfortunately didn't do enough. Teemo Q, boom. That was good. So we are getting quite a few nice kills, honestly, now, just for free. And when I say, a lot of people say, you know, what does a free kill mean? A free kill means you basically are getting the kill for no bad return. You're just getting it. So I'm that fed now. My AP is high enough, 936 AP, that I can one-shot the tank probably now. And now I'm in the Veigar territory. So it took me way too long to get here. Normally I'd be at this point nearly 10 minutes ago. So that's annoying, but there we go, we win the game. This is the first win of the promo series, so that's a good start to, you know, start the promo. Hopefully we can win the next game or we'll go straight to Platinum 3. So yeah, an okay performance. I actually didn't play that well. I didn't do what normally a Veigar does. But we did okay in the end. We actually, seeing the damage done will be interesting. So wait for it. So here we go. So we got an A-. I think that's fair. There's a bit of rage going on, but we went 449 with 12.2k gold. Second most gold in the game behind the Nidalee, obviously. 233 farm, the most farm in the game, so that's something. And then as for damage done, wow, yeah, Nidalee completely wrecked this game. But as we saw in the loading screen, maybe she is a smurf, and that is probably something to say because how much damage or how good her KDA has been now for all games. She averages 18 kills per game, so she's played very well. I will say she played very selfish, but we did win, so we can't complain that much. So thank you very much for watching. Next episode will be, again, one more game in the promo series. Hopefully we can win that one, and that'll be it. So like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and share with a friend if you got any friends. See ya.